Hi, I'm Kyler Dennis,
And I'm Bobby Purcell.
and this is the BMHS News.
Now that we got introductions out of the way, let's get into the real news.
Our Lady Bomber volleyball team went all the way to state competition over fall break and came home with second place. Our Lady Bombers have an incredible record this season, so make sure that you congratulate them on their successes whenever you see them around.
We reached out to the Lady Bombers to learn their secret to their success. Here's what we learned.
This year's volleyball team is undefeated for the first time in Bomber history, and we're here to find out the secret to their team's success. We asked Junior Bailey Lee what her team's biggest accomplishment was this year.
I would say winning All A because we haven't won that since 2014, and definitely being 11-0 on our season so far.
Senior Morgan Blankenship shares her favorite memory from this year.
I would probably have to say beating Graves. We haven't beat them in 3 years, so it was a really awesome feeling.
Izzy Myers shares what she's learned from years of playing volleyball.
I've mainly learned that you have to work hard for everything and nothing's going to come to you easy. Always give 110%, whether it's games or practice, and everything, you'll get to where you want to be.
Coach Solomon shares a secret to their team's success.
I think it's several factors, but I think some of the main factors is one, having a team that's mainly comprised of juniors and seniors, so we just got a lot of experience, a lot of talent. There's obviously lots of talent on the team. I think it's a situation where they've all done things in the off season to improve themselves. You know, we've worked a lot. We've worked very hard this summer, even with all the uncertainty with COVID and whether we were going to have a season or not. But it's a situation where everybody on the team is contributing in some way. And volleyball's the ultimate team sport for girls, where one player can't dominate the game, and I got a group of girls who are all chipping in and doing things that we need to, whether it's passing, hitting, blocking, serving, whatever. Everyone is putting their name on the team in some way, shape, or form, and that's the reason why we're 11-0 and had a very good start and beating some really good teams. So
Now we know the secret that makes the Lady Bombers so successful, and we would like to congratulate them for a record-breaking, outstanding season.
They certainly did a lot of hard work to get to where they are today.
Kyler, have you been stressed this week? Seems like a lot of students have been.
I have, and all my troubles went away with a little help of my ASMR exercise. Let's check it out.
Hello, and welcome to Kyler's ASMR. Let's get into it.
Oh.
That's sour. I rolled a 5. Let's start typing. Thanks for listening.
So Bobby, how'd you like it?
Kyler, that was awful. Like, really, really bad. I think you need to find a new hobby.
Listen, dude, I'm just trying to help out the school. You know, raise the morale a little bit.
You know what would actually raise Bomber morale? Learning about our new and improved logo.
Hey Lane, have you seen the new school logos?
No, I haven't.
Here it is.
That's nice. I like that.
Do you like it better than the previous mean green?
It looks a lot more mean than the old mean green.
Hey Hannah, have you seen the new school logos yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, here's this one.
Oh wow, it's so pretty. It looks like our old one, but like more 2020-ish, like up to date.
I know, I like it too.
Have you seen the new Bonner Sports logo?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about it?
I think it goes along with the historical heritage. Many veterans, when they were loading the bombs on the bombers, they would paint graffiti on them and put messages on them, and they done it all through World War II, and they done it in Desert Storm as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey Mr. B, have you seen the new school logos yet?
I've seen a couple.
What about this one?
The one that's on our mask? Yes, I sure have.
What do you think about it?
I love it. It makes me think of the one that used to be on the old gym floor.
Back in your glory days.
Yeah, back in my glory days.
You know, as much as I prefer ASMR with Kyler, the new logo is a really nice change that was long needed.
I don't agree with you on much, but you're not wrong there.
You know, some of us at the BMHS News just know what we're talking about, like Jake and Dustin, who recently did an experiment on height. Let's take a look.
Today we're going to be looking at the advantages of being tall or short. Obviously each end of the spectrum has its highs and lows, but how do they compare? My volunteer today will be Mr. Dustin Howell, standing at a whopping 5 foot even. I'll be representing the tall end of the spectrum at about 6'2". We're going to be playing a few games to see how they match up. First, we'll be starting with some basketball. Next, we'll be playing some hide and seek. Now, Dustin has the advantage here because it's much easier for a man of his stature to hide. Dustin. Finally, we're going to be playing some chess. Now I know what you may be thinking. Chess doesn't have anything to do with height, but that's exactly where you'd be wrong, because it has everything to do with height. Just watch and see.
Checkmate.
It's because you're short. As you can see, height comes into play in games like basketball and even chess. Back to you, Bobby.
Wow, I guess you could say that experiment was a little short.
Well, BMHS, unfortunately, that's all the time we have today.
Stay healthy. This is the BMHS News.
Signing off.